Good afternoon, welcome back to LTF Sports. It's been a long time since we made a video. The international break kills football for me. I hate international football. West Ham players never get picked for England. They very rarely get picked for their own country. Dimitri Payet, for some reason, doesn't get picked for France. I know he's injured at the moment, but he wasn't getting picked during the last team. I remember he's had that little spat with Didier Deschamps at the moment. Anyway, we're back. International break is over, and I suppose it's a good thing, really, that West Ham players don't get picked because we don't get injuries then, like we did. Do you remember when Dean Ashton got picked and he was out for months and months and months? So I suppose it's a good thing. Also, I love seeing West Ham players in an England shirt, but it's rare that we see it, especially in my lifetime. Over the international break, we had that very sad news from Paris, and LTF Sport would like to send all our condolences and all of our love that we share to the people of Paris that have lost others during that time. I have French heritage myself, so everyone at LTF Sport was a little bit cut up by that, and we send all our love. This video is the Tottenham versus West Ham preview at White Hart Lane on Sunday. Super Sundays, 4 o'clock kickoff. Tottenham is that game I look for when the fixtures come out. It's like, when is it? When is it? When is it? Because I want tickets or I need to see that game. That's clear the weekend. It's my favourite game. I go through every emotion. Joy, nervousness, fear, anger. It's the game I enjoy the most. It's my favourite game of the season. I've got some great memories from White Hart Lane. I've got some terrible memories there also. Also got some great memories of Upton Park wins when we've beat them. Remember the old lasagna gate when they had the bad guts and that, and we stopped them getting Champions League. Great days, great days. But also remember ones where they've absolutely banged us like 4-5, 6-0. Like, so it blows hot and cold. So I've done my research for this game. This is the 39th Premier League meeting between West Ham and Tottenham. So over the years, we've played a whole season, 38 games. We played a 39th game on Sunday. There's been 96 goals between us in the Premier League. A lot more going their way, but we've had our days. You know, we had the 3-0 a couple of years ago. They may say we ride on that game a little bit, but honest to God, that is probably one of the best football experiences I've ever been. I thought my head was going to explode. The noise at White Hart Lane that day was incredible. Last season, we lost points in like the 90th, 91st minute in both games. The home game, we lost 1-0. Eric Dyer scored in the last minute. I'm a big fan of Eric Dyer. I'll go a bit more into him later on in the video. But yes, Eric Dyer scored in the last minute. First game of the season, that was last year, I believe. And the game at White Hart Lane ended 2-2. We took a 2-0 lead and we was giving it all the it's happening again, it's happening again. But it didn't, did it? Harry Kane got that last minute penalty, I believe, and we drew the game 2-2. Fantastic game, though. Really, always a great game. Tottenham used to be a real bogey team for us. We went a long time where we didn't get a win against them at home or away. And now it's become a bit either way, like we go there and win or they come to us and win. It's a tough game to call. We're real, at the moment, both teams are real full teams. Spurs more so, like Spurs are really kicking on there. They're in 5th. We're level on points, but they're just above us on goal difference. They're currently undefeated in 10 games, and they've had some great scalps along the way. They've beat Man City 4-0, was it, or 4-1? And the only loss, I believe, come to Manchester United, a 1-0 loss. It's going to be a tough ask for West Ham going down there. Tottenham, players to watch. Where do I start? Lloris in goal, French international goalkeeper, linked with many clubs. He was actually linked to Manchester United if David De Gea would have gone to Real Madrid. So that tells you how highly regarded he is in the football world. He is a fantastic goalkeeper, fantastic. He's one of those, 10 points, he gives you it. Defence, great partnership. Vertonghen and Alderweireld really moulded together that team. The Belgium team there they're developing as well with them two playing together at club level. Great 2 centre backs there. We've got Eric Dyer, as I said, scored against us last year. Did he score in both games? I think I can remember him scoring at White Hart Lane as well. But he's a real good player. I've met him as well. He's a really great guy. Really nice guy. One for the future. Fantastic player. Big fan to watch. Dele Alli really come on, hasn't he? New player on the block at Tottenham. I really like him. He's really bossing that midfield, and he looks like a seasoned pro, not just a young player that's come through. I think the rising form of Harry Kane has come since Eriksen's come back as well. Christian Eriksen is one of those players, you look at him and he could be playing for your Manchester United, your Man Cities. He's like your Luka Modric sort of player. He's got a fantastic pass. He's got ability to float. Takes a great set piece. Incredibly dangerous player. Also, you got the man Harry Kane. Seems to be back in the goals now. I think he scored 7 now, hasn't he? He started a bit slowly, and many were predicting that, is he going to have that second season syndrome? But he hasn't. He started scoring now, and I bet my money that he scores the weekend against West Ham. Injuries for Tottenham Hotspur. Eric Lamela has picked up an injury, and that's quite a good one for West Ham because he's their second highest goal scorer this season, I believe. I think he's got 5 goals. So that's a good one for West Ham. It's good that he's not playing. That's one we can, I suppose, give us a tick because they've got a few ticks against us, I assume, where they're seeing that Payet's not playing, etc. Let's look at West Ham. West Ham, obviously, sad news of Dimitri Payet's out for 3 months. That's a big loss because I would love to have seen what he could do at White Hart Lane. He could have had that Ravel Morrison style performance of a couple of years ago. I believe I've read into that we've got Sacco coming back. Sacco's injury wasn't that serious. He just wasn't risked for the Everton game. So bringing Sacco back is a great bonus for us. I think Alex Song will come off the bench again and start making his impact now because he wasn't quite ready for the Everton game. So hopefully he's back. He seems raring to go. Every interview I read, he's raring to go. He's pushing for Spurs. Reed coming back was great. Tompkins and Reed are really good together. I really like them too. Jenkinson seems to be getting better, doesn't he, over time. Lanzini's just a great player. I hope all the rumours about him being linked to Liverpool are untrue. David Sullivan says the deal is watertight and hopefully we can pull that off in January because he's a top player. Yeah, I expect us to line up usual, Adrian, Reed, Tompkins, Cresswell, Jenkinson, Noble, Coyote, Lanzini, Moses, possibly Zora Adair on the other wing, or bring Antonio in. I don't know what he's going to do. And obviously Sacco up top. I'm expecting a real tough game. Like I say, they're undefeated in 10. We was on a good run. We had that loss to Watford, but we bounced back with a draw to Everton. A bogey team like Everton, a 1-1 is a very good result, and I was very happy with that. It hurts me to say it as a West Ham fan. I think we're going to lose the weekend. I think it could be a bit of a mauling, to be honest. I think we could get a 3 or 4-1 loss. I really hope not. Really hope not. I think we'll turn up and actually play this weekend, but I think Tottenham are like a speeding train at the moment. They are the form team, apart from your Leicesters. So it's not a team I really want to play at the moment. If we do win, we crack on. We're level on points. So it's a really big game, 5th versus 6th. So it's one of those like, who's better than the other? It's going to be a real bragging rights game for the fans. What do you predict? What do you think is going to happen? Who's the players to watch out for? Please leave some comments below if you think you agree with my prediction. Like and subscribe. Get over to Twitter at LTF Sports TV. We're also on Facebook if you want to join us over on Facebook. We're sorry we've been away so long. The international break, I didn't really see the point of making a video. I made the bad news video about Payet. But international football, as I say, doesn't interest me. I'm going to try and make some videos about boxing. We've got the Tyson Fury Klitschko fight coming up, which I can't wait for. I can't call that. I'm a Fury fan, but I can see him getting absolutely banged, to be honest. So I'll go into more detail of that if I do end up making a video about that. I'm sure Paul will be about on Thursday and Friday with his betting videos. We hit again, didn't we? His bet didn't hit, but my bet did hit this time. My tip will be in his video. Lee will be back with some videos later in the week. As I say, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing our stuff. Share the love. We share the love back. And again, just final message. All of our love to Paris. Vive la France. The world is with you. Thank you.